Welcome to Seduce Me. This is a visual novel that is about, I guess, a bunch of like incubi and this like high school girl or something like that. It looks pretty good, and yeah, we're
Otome game.
We're excited. This is a fictional interactive narrative. Any character resemblances to real-life people are purely coincidental.
Really. Also, please note the following game is made for PG-16 audiences.
Good thing I'm 16.
That sexual and violent themes are explored in this game. Trigger warnings: abuse, implied rape, and suicide. You have
just
been
so
warned.
you guys know.
Yes, that's important.
Yeah. So stop watching now if you have a problem with.
Yes.
Don't. I mean, we'll just. Yeah. Please enjoy.
Why, hello. My, aren't you a gorgeous sight? Can I be honored enough to know your name?
Nah.
Let's rename ourselves. Daffodil.
Daffodil, yes! Daffodil!
No, Isabel! Daffodil.
Daffodil. Daffodil. That's how is that how you spell daffodil? Maybe we should choose a different name, like maybe Buttercup or something. Let's name her Buttercup.
Okay.
Since we don't know how to spell daffodil. Buttercup. Buttercup. It's because I never learned how to type properly.
Yep.
Enter.
A lovely name.
Please don't.
For a lovely person like you. Wonderful.
You know nothing
So
about
I'm guessing this is the flirty one.
Possibly.
Eric, do your job.
Yep.
Very well. This game was produced by Seraphim Entertainment under the direction of Michaela Laws and is powered by Ren'Py Visual Novel Engine. We truly hope you'll enjoy this story. I know I'll enjoy it, since you'll be in it.
Eric, I'm engaged. And Jackie's got a boyfriend.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is gonna
Eric.
work out.
Fine, fine. Farewell, my sweet.
Goodbye.
Parting is such sweet sorrow.
Somewhere.
Oh, do you want to do the voice or should I? I'll do the voice. Unless you want to.
Do we not have a voice?
We don't have a voice.
Oh,
No.
we don't.
Everybody else has voices. Da!
We could both be the voice.
Alright, we can take turns. That sounded more like an with a U instead of an ah.
Oh my god.
Come on! Is that all you got?
Oh, this is...
Wanna try me, asshole?
You wanna try my asshole?
Jackie, don't!
What? We were all thinking it.
Oh, I clicked and nothing happened.
Crap! Missed.
Oh, there was a sound.
Let's retreat for now.
What are you retreating from?
Battle.
No kidding. Let's get out of here.
That's right. You better run, you stupid punks! Stay out of our
I
territory!
wonder if I can press, like, space or something. Oop. Oh, I can press enter. Call it fate or call it coincidence. That one moment of violence started a chain of events I will never forget.
This formula, created in the 70s, is one of the most important in the field of financial theory. It is used to calculate the price of European-style options and is widely used by option marketers, though there are some discrepancies that are now corrected with the modern viewpoint.
Oh, she's done.
Is she done?
Rain. It's been a long time since we've gotten rain around here. But it is the season for rainy weather, so it's not exactly that surprising. Oh, look at us. That's us. We're so cute, aren't we?
Is that us?
Yeah, that's us.
Cool. Look at how we're holding the pencil.
Like this.
Lovely.
It's not comfortable, and not particularly. Personally, I loved the sound of it. The way the raindrops fell, like the soft tapping of fingers. It was so soothing. Even looking at the droplets hit the glass of the window was strangely calming. I agree, Buttercup. It is pretty calming.
For this reason, I felt lucky for having a seat next to the window, though I did spend more time staring outside than I did paying attention in class.
Man, I wish, I feel like when we were in high school, the windows were never either close enough to the desks to see out of, or they just were not, good for looking out of.
Yeah, well, our school was designed to be a prison, so...
Yeah. The lectures in class were pretty boring. Miss Phillips's voice wasn't... Whew, that's a... soporific. But I just wasn't interested in what she was saying. I don't know, it sounded pretty sleepifying to me. Yeah, Miss Buttercup and your big words. Fancy vocabulary. I bet she knows how to spell... I bet she knows how to pronounce carabiner or carabiner. Carabiner. Yeah.
And since it was the period right before lunch, all I could think about was doing other things in my free time.
Like what? What are your hobbies, Buttercup?
She doesn't have any. She's bland anime protagonist.
No, but this isn't an anime, Jackie. This is a visual otome novel.
She's a bland visual otome
We
novel
don't even know that. We haven't even gotten to know her yet.
Okay, but typically...
Genevieve wasn't bland. Genevieve had lots of personality.
Okay, fair enough.
Granted,
fair
it was
enough.
a bad personality.
Fair enough.
And
Okay, but with most things, most protagonists are pretty blank because they want you to reflect yourself onto them. That's a thing.
Yeah, like with Twilight. Honestly, I didn't really care much for economics. Oh, excuse me, go ahead.
Honestly, I didn't really care for economics. Sure, I had good grades in this class, but it was only because I read the textbook and did my assignments as I had to.
Well, you're doing better in high school than I did. I was only taking this class because it was mandatory. If it were up to me, I would probably have taken another course.
What school has economics as a
mandatory?
In high school.
Yeah, I mean, I took AP Economics, but that was purely,
You did?
Yeah, I did. I got a 2 on the test. If you don't know, 2 means bad. Did we read this already? Who read it?
You read it.
Sorry.
Luckily, it was my senior year, so after the semester, I could... It would mean the end of high school courses forever. Thank God for that.
Damn straight, Buttercup. I didn't hate high school. It was just kind of mundane how the days drifted on and on, as if there were no end to it. I don't know, I didn't really feel that way when I was in high school.
The only thing I really enjoyed about going to school was meeting my friends and hanging out with them, but that was kind of it.
You don't have any classes you like? In short, I was done with high school. The start of second semester brought a note of finality to it. I had already applied to many universities the semester prior, and I was expecting replies sometime in the next few months. Don't you usually get that well, I guess if it's... Is it the beginning of... it doesn't matter.
You typically get it February, March, I think.
Yeah.
It seems like the start of something new. The start of something new.
Shh. No tears now, only dreams.
Something that would change. Oh, she has some instincts, doesn't she?
Oh, womanly instincts. As women do, you know.
Yes.
That is, if things could change. I stared at the faint outline of raindrops in the distance. For now, I was stuck in this class. Yeah, for the next, probably 20 minutes.
I don't know, she looks pretty close to the window to me.
Well, she's looking at the raindrops, Away, not
Okay.
these ones.
Okay.
She's focusing
Okay.
in the background.
Away.
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 Okay, stop.
Away.
Away, you.
Miss Anderson.
Yes.
No thanks, I don't want any.
Mrs. Phillips raised can we date you? Mrs. Phillips raised voice
yeah.
train of thought. She's a little lopsided on her boobs.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna point it out, but
Oh, sorry. I still love you, Mrs. Phillips.
Just when I was thinking about class, I quickly turned my head to face the teacher. Hopefully she didn't pick me just because she noticed that I was spacing out.
She did. Yes, ma'am.
Would you care to name the equation I set up on the blackboard?
No. No thanks. Your mom theorem.
Oh, I think I read about that equation in the textbook last night. It should be...
The Black-Scholes model formula. Of course. Duh.
Very good as always.
One
Miss
of us could
Anderson.
be the inner voice and one of us could be
Oh,
the actual
yeah, okay,
voice.
okay. Which one do you want?
I want to be the inner voice.
Alright, I'll be the outer voice. I can do my girly voice. Yeah, because you know my regular voice isn't a girl, because it's not like I'm a girl or anything.
Yeah.
And I don't,
Really?
yeah,
As well.
I have a very manly,
Yeah,
sorry.
so manly. Anderson. It followed me wherever I went. Most people didn't really know me by my first name, but rather by my surname. Well, then what's the point of naming her?
Because I assume that the boys we can choose from will call her by her first name.
No doubt, since the surname was a trademark of the internationally famous and philanthropic Anderson Family Toys, and because the founder was my own grandfather.
Plot twist.
Suzu, right? Suzu.
Yes, Suzu.
One of my best friends turned around and proudly gave me a punch in the shoulder.
I don't think you can do that during class.
Ass girl.
Thanks.
From beside me, I heard Naomi, another one of my best friends, clearing her throat in obvious disapproval of Suzu's choice of words.
Why?
She means good job.
I don't know. I think kick ass is just as good a way of saying that. Naomi. With your hair bow.
I think
And
her
your
bow is cute.
It is cute, but she's also got a belt bow.
It's cute.
I'm not saying it's not cute. Did I say it wasn't cute?
Miss Capini.
Oi.
Care to tell me who the creators of this formula were?
My butt.
Some guys. Fisher Black and Myron Scholes.
She didn't call on you, Naomi.
Very good, Miss Patterson.
Show off.
Damn straight,
Better
Suzu.
study next time, Suzu. Be like us and study once in a while.
Or she could not be a nerd like you nerds.
What high school student, reads ahead for class?
Yeah, right? Like, college students don't even do it, and they're paying for that. Like,
Yeah.
Nerd alert.
Suzu rolled her eyes and slouched into her chair as Naomi gave her a small smirk. She always pouted when Naomi showed her up.
I ship it.
I don't.
That's the end of today's lecture. Now, let's separate into groups and work on your projects. Remember, everything is due on Monday. Go ahead now.
What are our projects? Who's my partner?
Your friends.
Oh.
Before I knew it, Suzu and Naomi had scooted their desks to align with mine, and we turned into the Three Musketeers.
Literally?
Yep. Whenever the teacher let the students decide on groups, we always grouped together in our little trio. It was a sheer stroke of luck that we all managed to be in the same class, so we had to at least take the opportunity and stick together as much as we could. Besides, we were most comfortable around each other than, say, compared to being around any other classmate.
That's how it usually goes.
Yeah.
Buttercup.
It just made sense for us to put our heads together for this kind together for any kind of project. I took out the poster we were working on and rolled it open onto the 3 desks.
But before we see what the project they're working on is,
We have to end the episode. So, thanks for watching Seduce Me, and we'll catch you next time.